All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that? Who's speaking right now?
Your mom.
I don't think that's what my mom sounds like, actually. My mom is a Mexican woman, bro.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Anyway, okay. What's up, everybody? What's up, bots? What's up, Connor? Let me see. Donks, congrats on first. What's up, Star? What's up, Chris? What's up, Glitch? What's up, Kitsune? What's up, Rich? What's up, Soggy, I guess? Mamanaka. Yeah, that's my mom's name, Mamanaka. Latino is tonight. Yes! Hell yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm me. We all hate me, of course. We know that.
If you guys don't know who that is, that's Soggy Neko. We all hate him. That's why I go out on adventures with him to torture myself. Isn't that right? Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta
You guys,
piss.
hello. Oh my god. I need you to shut the fuck up.
Damn. Okay, I won't talk for the rest of the stream, guys.
Why are you the way that you are, bro? Oh my god. You guys, anyway, we went on an adventure this weekend. on motherfucking Saturday. Saturday we traveled to the far and dangerous land of Monterey. To go to the far and dangerous world of a maid cafe. Wow! How do you say the name of the maid cafe? Is it Asayoru? Sagi, do you know? You're the weeb. You're the bigger weeb. I can't speak. Oh my god. Okay, he probably has a thing.
No, you said I can't speak.
Oh my god, Soggy! I'm gonna hang up.
That's, I guess you would pronounce it Asayoru.
Okay. I assume so. Asayoru. Asayoru. Okay.
Yeah. You just pronounce it with an accent, basically.
Okay. To be fair, you did say that. Donks, why don't you shut the fuck up?
See?
Bitch.
She tells
Anyway.
everyone to shut up, and then she wants to be an idol.
And what? Can an idol not tell her fellow followers to shut the fuck up once in a while?
No?
Damn. Well, I think that she can, just not as successful. That's why I'm not successful.
Damn, I don't remember the maids at the cafe telling us to shut the fuck up.
Listen, the main maid who like did all the mic stuff, who introduced things and stuff, I feel like she was kind of cool. It's kind of cool. She had a certain edge about her. She hates me. I do, Donks. I'm glad that you remember.
So like I showed up, right? So like I'm driving and stuff, right? And like then I see on my GPS there's like traffic and stuff. And then it's like, yeah, there's a car accident up ahead. So I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna take me a while, you know? So then I said to go off the freeway and then like go through the streets. And then I'm driving down like several blocks and I get back onto the freeway. And then I'm all good, like back on. And like I skip all that traffic. And then I keep driving for a bit, you know? And I'm being all cool and stuff driving.
She's driving like Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then anytime someone wants to get in front of me, I cut them off so they can't get in front of me.
Wow. I don't know if I would recommend that, but okay. Anyway, so Soggy was stuck in traffic and then swerving and going all Fast and Furious. And I was already at that cafe. I got at the cafe like 30 minutes early because I was like, oh, there's going to be a line. Even though it is reserved seating. We already paid for our ticket. We're definitely getting in and shit. So it really didn't matter. But I was nervous and I was all like, oh, I could also go and I could socialize. And I had a friend that I wanted to meet called Moshi. And I was like, maybe if I go early, I can find them and I could socialize with them, perhaps. So I got there, the first one there. Nobody was around. A part of me was like, am I even in the right fucking place, bro?
funny because she was like, gotta get there early because what if Ironmouse shows up early or something? And I'm like, dude, we got reserved seats. Like, I don't think it's gonna matter.
I didn't say what if Ironmouse shows up early.
Yeah, you did. You said, like, what if we get to meet Ironmouse beforehand? Like, what if she's there in the line? I remember you saying that.
Oh my god, maybe I did. You know, sometimes they have like people walking around. I feel like when it comes to Ironmouse's crew, they like have her walking around a lot. So I was like, we gotta go. What if she's there? What if she's talking to people in the line? And Ironmouse had said that she wanted to stream the session, and I was nervous. Like, you guys, I took my mask and everything because I was panicking. Also, the mask that I wore, although it was cute, I couldn't fucking breathe in it. It was like really cloth. It was cloth and it was really floppy. If I like breathed in, the fucking mask would go into my nostrils and my mouth. You know, it was not comfortable. So I was like, man, I gotta figure out this shit. Oh my god. Anyway, so I was freaking out. I wanted to get there early, and then when I did get there early, there was nobody fucking there, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm here. I'm chilling. And then I was freaking out because Soggy wasn't there yet, and I called Soggy, and I was like, where you at, ho? And he was like, I'm still driving, and there was a car accident, and I had to get off the freeway, and then I had to get back on the freeway. And then
an hour and a half drive. She has like a 30-minute drive.
Nuh-uh. Oh my god, first off, don't dox us, idiot. Second off, listen, it depends on traffic. Anyway, and then I was like, oh, Soggy was like, oh, can you even go inside without me? Because I have our tickets. And then I was like, I think I could take a screenshot of the barcode. So I took a screenshot of the barcode. And then people finally started coming. And there was this Hispanic guy who showed up. And he had like a shirt of Ironmouse and Bad Bunny together. And I was like, where'd you get your shirt from? And he was like, oh, from this like one website. And he was like, but yeah, they sold out. And he's like, I thought it was really funny. And I was like, oh, it was me. Yeah, it was Donks. And I just chatted with him. And then this pair of people showed up, and like they said hi to him. And then I kind of just like, I was sitting down on this like cement like railing that they have. So I just started chatting with them and stuff, and it was really hot, by the way. It was supposedly 70 degrees, but the sun was so fucking powerful. And I'm in my fucking dress, and my shoulders and my back are exposed, and I'm like, I'm gonna get fucking sunburnt. And one of the guys was like, oh, because me and the girl that was with this group of people, she was like, oh, we're gonna get sunburnt. And the guy was like, you guys want sunscreen? And so this really nice guy gave us sunscreen. So that was nice. Shout out to that guy.
Sunscreen.
Yeah, because you got there late. Just chatting with them. You did a just chatting stream without chat. Well, maybe it wasn't a stream, but I definitely did the just chatting part. I talked with them and stuff, and I was asking them, like, you know, how much they like Ironmouse and shit. And like the girl was like a really casual fan. She's like, I actually don't know much about Ironmouse. And I was like, oh my gosh. But she was like, but I came here with my brother. And I was like, oh, cool. So that was
She's just like me, for real.
Interesting. For real. And then they're like, oh, how about you? And then I was like, oh, you know, Ironmouse inspired me to be a streamer and stuff. And I had told the guy earlier that, like, you know, she was the first, like, unapologetically Latina VTuber that I had seen that made me think, oh, Latinas can be VTubers too? And the guy was like, yeah, exactly. And then I gave them my Rizu business cards. And I gave them my silly little stickers. And so that was cool. And then Soggy showed up. He showed up behind me. Did you scare me when you walked up to me? Soggy. Oh my god.
Oh, my bad. I showed up, and then I was trying not to, like, obviously show that I was obviously Ironmouse's best friend, you know? So I was trying to, like, play it like I didn't, like, know her that well, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then I came up, like, behind you. I don't remember if you saw me first or not, but then I smacked you, like, in the back of the head.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? And I turned around, and then it was Soggy.
I, like, walked up behind you, and I, like, smacked you.
Yeah, bro. What a bitch. Rizu, if we ever meet, can I have a Rizu business card? Yes, Donks. You can have a business card and a sticker. Also, if you buy anything from my Etsy, I usually send those with those as well. You know, changes.
Damn, you'd rather mail it to him than meet up with him? That's crazy.
Yes. I don't know, Donks. What if Donks is a dangerous stranger?
Well, that's why we gotta meet him.
But I don't want to meet a potential dangerous stranger.
Didn't you say that about me?
Yeah, but I kind of had no choice in meeting you because you were my ride. To be fair, all I got was a limited edition keychain, not a card and a sticker. Rizu hates me. What? Hunter, have you really never gotten a card or a sticker? What's up, Chaz? What's up, Chaz? Connor. Wait, Connor, did you not even order like a Christmas card? Because I gave them out with the Christmas cards too, bro. What the helly? Rizu, if you visit me, I'll give you fish tacos. Oh, I'll give soggy fish tacos, and for Rizu, lengua. Abobado or any meat. Lengua. Oh. Interesting. I ordered a card. Connor, did I not give you a business card and a sticker with your card? I swear I put one in every order. I swear! Are you serious?
Ran out.
No, I didn't! What?
No, you did. Technically, you ran out the other day, remember?
No, okay, well, I'm getting to that. God. But no, I actually didn't. Anyway, so, we were waiting in the fucking goddamn heat, and then the time came, it was 5 o'clock, and they were all like, oh yeah, hey! They came out and they were like, hey guys, we're having technical difficulties. We'll, you know, we'll open in 10 minutes. And they were like, so, you know, if you want to go to your car and get some water or something, you can do that. And then Soggy was all like, it's 10 minutes. He was like, it's 5:10. It's at 5:10. That's like 6 minutes from now.
They said it'll take 5 to 10 minutes. So like by 5:10 it'll be ready. And then I checked the time and it was like 5:04, I think, or 5:06.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's literally like a couple minutes from now.
It was like, what's the point? And then I, in my head, was all like, I'm not leaving. I was the fucking first in line. Are you kidding me? I'm not giving up my place.
Like that mattered anyway.
I didn't know if it would. I didn't know if it would. At the other cafe, when we went, we were able to get in, like, you know, the best seating. And I was just like, I just want to make sure.
And then I was like, you know, that gives us enough time to go watch a movie in the movie theater.
Yeah. Soggy was like, you want to go watch Mortal Kombat? We have enough time. And I was like, no. Anyway. And then they finally fucking came out. And the maid came out and she was all like, all right, I'm going to call your guys' names. And you guys are going to line up in order of your names. So then she called out a name. And it turned out to be Moshi, my friend, who I had been wanting to meet and I had not seen. And I was like, oh shit, they're right there.
Everyone's real names.
No. Anyway, motherfucking, and so then they called 2 other people, and then they called me, and then they called Soggy. So we were like, 4th and 5th in line.
From the sounds of it, it was like, I think it depended on like the order of ticket spot, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was literally who bought tickets first. Great.
So damn, like Moshi bought them immediately.
Yeah, I mean, no, because me and Moshi were messaging each other on both days that the tickets had gone live, even the accidental day, and like we were like, we'll do it. And then like we would message each other in like 10 minutes and be like, did you buy them? So yeah, we were like, we have alarm set for this because that's fucking serious, bro. It's that fucking serious. Anyway, so meow. So then we're chilling. We got in line and we were waiting and then they finally fucking let us in. They let us in, and then when they let us in, they have the maids all lined up on the wall. And they do this silly little thing. I don't know, they speak to you in Japanese. I don't know what the fuck they said. I don't speak Japanese. I'm Mexican.
master and what's the female term?
I have no idea. Lady?
No, it's like master and
Oh, they said princess on the cards.
oh yeah, and then they're like yokoso something something.
Yeah,
Ojo-sama.
whatever the fuck that means. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they bow to you and they ring the little bell and
Mistress, yeah.
they introduce themselves and shit. And then
we noticed like they had food already like prepared on some of the seats and everything.
yeah, they walked us to our table, which by the way, we got the front fucking row and we got straight dead in the center of the table.
Yeah.
So when you look up, it's the giant screen on the wall where Ironmouse was gonna be talking for the Q&A portion.
On my Twitter, you can see like my exact view of what I got.
Yeah. That was really cool.
Like, it was dead center.
Yeah.
Right in the front.
And then the maid came up. The maid serving us. Her name was Latte. She was cute. And bald. Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. What's up? What's up, Hexer? Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Can you guys survive one day without bald? Anyway, Loggy, you keep talking. I'm gonna look for bald. Oh my god.
Okay, so basically, right? I was like beating my meat earlier.
Oh my god.
So like I was like beating it so hard that like my entire left leg went numb, right? Like my entire
Doggy,
like,
I'm
whole
gonna
left side
end the
of my
call.
body went but like yeah, we had good seats and like me and what's her name? Weezu, yeah. I forgot her name. We planned on switching plates because like, do I know who I'm referencing? Yeah, I know who I'm referencing. It's your boy EDP44. But we planned on switching plates because like when we first ordered, there was like I guess an issue on like the website where like they didn't have the right stuff the first time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they changed it to the correct stuff. And then I told Weezu over here to like switch my dessert, but she forgot to. It was so good.
No, you didn't.
Pretty sure
You were like, I'm trying to decide, and then you never said change this.
I'm pretty sure I did, didn't I?
No, you didn't. No, I was like, okay, so you want to change this? And you were like, yeah.
Yeah, I changed the food. No, you changed your food, I think. No, was it? I don't remember. No, I think I kept what I had, but then I was like, oh no, I want like what I originally wanted, and then you switched it to like what I wanted, and then you wanted what I got. Something like that. Like for the main food. And like when we sat down, there was like a ton of like merch stuff basically. Like there was like little what are they called? The little picture things?
Checkies.
Yeah, there was like a ton of little checkies of Ironmouse. Like there was I think 3 different designs. A standee that we got, and then like some other like exclusive like merch for it.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And we're like, damn, we're reading like kings over here, you know?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, getting there, sitting down and seeing all the fucking merch on the coaster. What's it called? On the
table?
The table? Yeah, but what's the thing on the table? The table mat? All the merch on the table mat, I was so happy. Especially the fucking standee and the checkies, because you could also buy those separately. But since we bought the session, they came for free. Oh my god, wait, let me switch pictures.
Because technically, if you went any other time there wasn't a session, you could just go just for there wouldn't be any experience or anything. You would just go for the cafe and get your food and all that, and you can buy like the merch and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everything we got, pretty much, all that stuff.
Yup. It was great. There's also like a cup what's it called? A cup sleeve. There was also a cup sleeve of all the maids. There was like a small little circle picture of Ironmouse that you could put through a straw, which I tried to do when I got home with my Ironmouse cup, and it didn't work. That bitch ripped up. So that was depressing.
Soggy standy, so you can break it, right? And a soggy body pillow, so you
can give it little kisses. So he can give it little kisses.
And we hate soggy here for.
Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah. So then they came over and they gave us our fucking lemonade. You guys, the lemonade. I forgot exactly what it's called, but it was called like Ironmouse's like love potion, and it was so fucking good. I drank it and I was like, damn, it's like sour. It was really good, and it's purple at the top, it's yellow at the bottom, and the bottom there was like star shaped, like I think it's like lychee, and it was so fucking good.
It was really good. And then it had, you can't see it in the picture sadly, but it had little pieces of fruit and they were star shaped.
That's what I just said, bro.
Oh, did you? I wasn't listening to you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah. So that was really good. Then they came over with our food and the maid was like, oh, this is for you and this is for you. And we were like, actually, we switched our plates. And they're like, okay, that's fine. So we shifted our plates and the maid was like, oh, what do you want me to draw for you with the ketchup? And then they drew us faces with the ketchup, and that was super cute. And then they left with the ketchup bottle, and I had to eat my fucking pork and shit without any ketchup. Besides the little drops that they left on my plate, which was, again, it was really cute.
With the other
but
sauce.
Like, what the fuck? I didn't like the other sauce. Hold up.
Okay, show them my picture of my food.
Wait.
Like, look at what they drew.
There's this. If you guys look, you can see right here, it's a cat. And then this is a little cat paws from mine. For Soggy's, I have to look up your account, bro.
Didn't you retweet it? Repost it?
I guess I did. Yeah, but I've also been posting other things. Where's Soggy? Where's Soggy? There he is. Soggy was wearing a Bay shirt from Hololive. So
yeah.
they drew a rat. They drew a rat and then they wrote squeak in ketchup. Soggy, how was your teriyaki? They gave you like a shit ton of motherfucking vegetables.
It was good. I just wish I had teriyaki sauce to go with it.
Yeah, that was a lot. And then what happened? I guess we can continue talking about the food. Soggy, what did you get for your dessert? I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, it was a chocolate. What was it called again?
I don't know.
It was like
I think it's like a chocolate like lava cake or something.
Yeah, like a lava cake. It was filled with fudge in it. It had fudge on the inside of it.
Yeah, it had like melted chocolate inside.
It was so good. I still would have preferred like an ice cream or something. Which it did have an ice cream. That thing on the right is ice cream.
Yeah. The ice cream they have is good.
The issue was that like the spoon I had was way too big, so every time I tried to like get the ice cream, it would just squish it and like start like seeping out the sides.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
really
that bowl is really tiny. And it moves a lot because it's fucking melting and shit. Maybe you should have just like put the whole thing in your mouth and sucked it up, you know what I mean?
That's what I was trying to do. I literally like picked it up and was trying to like slurp it.
Oh my god. That was Soggy's food, and then my food.
But it was so good.
I got this. Let me see. Mouse's pork.
They gave her a
katsu.
tiny little spoon, which like I could have used. Like it was like a tiny little like spoon they give you, and I'm like, why didn't they give me that? I should have.
For my main meal or for my dessert?
Your dessert. Remember they gave you a tiny spoon?
Yeah, because I asked for it.
You asked for it?
Yeah, because they took my spoon. They took my spoon because I was using the spoon to like pick at the rice. And then I was like, yo, I kind of need a spoon to eat my cheesecake. And they were like, I'll bring you a tiny spoon. So they brought me a tiny spoon. But yeah, this is Mousie's Heavenly Cheesecake. I just realized that I put Kaeson's Mousie's Heavenly Cheesecake. and then
Kaeson's Mousie's Heavenly Cheese.
And then later on, we actually went back. We got Kaeson's boss's final boss.
So that's what happened, basically.
Which was a banana crepe with ice cream. It was really good. And then I got Nyanner's pink cat parfait, and it was really cute. The maid, when she was delivering it to me, she wanted to draw the face on it, and she was like, "What's our cat feeling today?" And I was like, "Angry." And I was like, "Angry," just for funsies. Yeah. But we did go back to get more things.
Yeah, she was angry. That ice cream was so good, though.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have preferred that, like, during the actual food.
Yeah, maybes.
I want more of that lemonade, though. It was so
good. God. So then we were in the first row. So the first row got like evacuated basically to line up to go talk to Ironmouse, and my friend Moshi was the first one to talk to Ironmouse, and it was really cool because I heard Ironmouse talking to them.
She was probably super nervous.
Yeah. and Ironmouse like had talked to them, and they were like, "I recognize you." And I talked to Moshi later on, and they were like, "Oh my god," you know, they were really starstruck, and that was super cool. I was really happy for them because Moshi's a giant Ironmouse fan. Moshi has a really great Ironmouse shrine in their place that I've seen pictures of, and I'm very jealous of it. It's so cool. They inspired me to build my shrine. You know, I would have demolished those desserts. They were so good, bro. They were so fucking good. So then we got in line, and you were allowed 40 seconds to talk. I think it was 40 seconds to talk to Ironmouse.
Yeah, you had 40 seconds, and at 10 seconds they would kind of give you like a warning, like you have 10 seconds left.
And it was like, wow, that's really small. And like, you guys, when I tell you that I stayed up last night, like the night before, like trying to fall asleep, but in my head I was like, what do I say? So even the point of like, when I took a shower Saturday afternoon before I went over to the fucking meetup, I was like trying to recite what I wanted to say and shit, and I was like really fucking nervous. And then I was like, I don't know if 40 seconds was enough. And fucking Soggy was next to me, and he was like, I don't know what to say to her. And I was like, oh my god.
Bad at it.
And then I noticed that the couple in front of us combined their time so that they can go up together. And I was like, Soggy, I think we can combine our times. And then we'll get more time. And Soggy was like,
It helps both of us because she gets more time to talk to her, and then I have to talk to her less.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh my god. So then when it was like basically our turn, I asked the guy who was holding the timer, and like they would literally hold the timer off to the side so you could see how long you have left, which is very nerve-wracking, by the way. What's up, dipshit? Welcome in. That's the chatter's name. So, and then I was like, oh my god, and so they said yes, we can combine our time. So we went up, and I got the mic and shit, and I was like, you know, and I was like, hi, and she was like, hi, and I'm like, oh, I'm Risa Mayonaka. Oh wait, she was like, I like your dress. And I was like, oh my god, thanks. Oh my god, you know, and I was like, it's yours. And she was like, I love your dress. I think I've seen it somewhere. I don't know. She said something silly. And then she was like, and I like your rat shirt. And I did not understand what she said. You guys, we were in a giant room, by the way, They're playing music at the same time. And she's kind of echoey. And I was like
half paying attention because I was like letting you talk to her.
Yeah.
And so like when she said something about a rat shirt, I'm like, wait, I think she was talking to me.
I know, and she totally fucking was, and I didn't know that.
And then like after that, I'm like, I hope she doesn't think that like you're basically taking up like all the time and not letting me talk. Because like I was letting you talk.
Oh my god. So, then Sagi was like, oh, thanks. Because he was like, oh, she's talking to me. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Because I was literally like, you know when somebody says something and you don't understand what they say, you kind of just like, you laugh.
Like,
you laugh and like agree in hopes that it wasn't like a question or something because you're too shy to ask them to repeat themselves. That was exactly what was happening. Yeah. Anyway, so then I was like,
oh, it's my cousin.
Oh yeah, she was like, yeah, that's my cousin, like talking about your beige shirt. That was so cute. And then I was like, oh, hi, I'm Risu Mayonaka. I'm a cat girl who does cat things, which basically means whatever the fuck I want. And she said something like, I love that for you. Something like that. I don't know. Sagi, do you remember?
No.
I was hoping that you would remember. Do you remember what she said in response to me introducing myself as Rizu Mayanaka?
No.
Fuck. It was, I swear it was something like, I love that for you, I swear it was something like that. God, I don't know, I was so nervous. Anyway.
I almost had blanked out the like almost
God. You should have recorded it. Fuck. Okay, anyway, but and I was like, oh, I just wanted to say that you were the first like big Latina VTuber that I had ever seen, and I was like, oh wow, you don't have to be Japanese to be a VTuber. That's crazy. I guess I could do that too. So then I decided also to become a VTuber, and she was like, oh wow. And so then I was like, I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you do, and thank you, and I love your music and stuff, and you're a big inspiration. And she was just like, oh, thank you. And I was like, yeah.
Like, oh shoot, right, I gotta say something.
Yeah.
And I just said something basic, like, oh, you're a big inspiration, like something like that, like nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't even remember, cause like I'm bad at speaking, and especially when it's someone like her, for example, I'm like, oh, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, you did say something like, oh, like, yeah, you're a big inspiration and stuff. I remember thinking like, is she an inspiration to you? What the fuck?
No, not really, honestly.
I know, but it's like you.
Up my head.
I know, it'd be like, you should probably say something and shit. I don't know.
That was like just the first thing that popped into my head. Like I should say something.
Yeah. Hexer says, imagine being nervous to meet your Oshi. I went to the zoo with my Oshi and I was never nervous. Yeah, but that's because your Oshi is like too chill.
I went to a maid cafe with my Oshi just the other day.
Shit, who'd you go out with? The helly?
My Kami Oshi.
Oh my god, interesting. I didn't know you had other friends.
Damn, I have friends.
Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, and then like our time was running out, and we were like, oh, let's take a picture really quick. And I was like, yes, okay, take a picture real quick. And so I stepped over to the tablet and shit. And that's when Sagi took this picture. Yeah, that's when Sagi took this picture. So thank you, Sagi, for taking this picture. I appreciate it. And I was like, oh wait, he's gonna take a picture really quick. And she was like, okay. And then like, yeah, she like blinked when he took the picture. I think you only took one.
I was like in a panic. I was like,
I know.
Shit, I gotta be quick. Like,
I know.
wasn't like prepared for a picture too, because I was like, oh right, I gotta take a picture.
Yeah. God. And then motherfucking my phone, because again, this dress don't got no pockets. I was having my phone. I had my phone in my phone case in my other hand, and it was hanging from my wrist. That fucker fell out of its case. Like right as we were taking the picture, and I was like, oh no. And then they were like, oh, your time's up. And I was like, oh no. And then I was like, at that moment, like, I was kind of like, and I was like, oh my god. And I think it happened like as you were taking the picture too. And I was like, oh my god. And I had to, take the fucking picture.
And I was trying to take the picture, and then you drop your phone. I'm like holding the phone, like, are you gonna grab it or are you not gonna grab it?
No, because I was like, just take the picture, And then I was like, oh, sorry, my phone fell. And then like, I was like, oh, well, it was nice meeting you after we taken the picture. And then I was going to pick up my phone. She was like, I hope your phone's okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, thanks. And I picked up my phone.
I dropped my super expensive flip phone.
I literally did. God. And it was fine, dude. But holy shit. They were all like, oh, the old phone fumble trick. I know. Oh my god. But yeah, we did that. And then I was like, okay, we did it. And then we went back to our seats to eat our silly little food. And you guys, like, because they had served us our food before. They had taken us to get pictures and to talk to her.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like trying to eat my tonkatsu. And I felt weird. I felt weird eating it. I don't know, man. I felt like I was gonna get sick, and I don't want to say it's because of the tonkatsu. It was literally because I was so fucking nervous. So then after that, I was like, I could finally fucking eat. And so I was like, okay. And I was picking at it, and then
she was so nervous. Like, I'm like, are you gonna eat your food? And she only took like 3 bites of it.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I ate most of the tonkatsu, the pork part.
Before we met her, though, like before like we met her, I looked over and like I was like pretty much half done with my food. I look over and you haven't even touched it. And you were like, I'm too nervous to eat.
Yeah. Don't hit me, new. God damn it.
And then I was like, I think when we sat back down or something, I was like, do you want me to eat your food? Do I eat it? Or I was like asking, like, are you gonna finish that?
And I was like, I was trying to finish the pork, and I got it for the most part. And then there was like the last tiny little slice. It was weird. It was kind of like hard, bro. It was like the edge or something. And I was like, ugh. And then everybody around me was finishing eating, and they were bringing out desserts and shit. And I was like, oh shit, we gotta finish this fast. And I was like, Sagi, eat the rest of my food. Here, have some of the rice. Yeah. And Sagi was like,
I'm
huh?
like stuffing it in my face trying to eat it.
Yeah. So he was trying to fucking eat it really quick before the maids brought out like our desserts, and they ended up bringing out our desserts. So I was like, oh shit. But it was still good. It was still fine and yummies. And then we got to take pictures. We got to take checkies with the maid serving us latte, and we also took a checky picture with the Ironmouse standee. I don't have those pictures because I didn't censor them. But I stood up. I stood up to go. Again, this is my outfit. I stood up to go take a picture with the maid latte. And she was like, oh my gosh. And she was like, Risu-sama. And she was like, you're kind of slaying. She was like, your outfit kind of slays, something like that. And I was like, thanks. And I was like, oh my god. Because I was wearing these really cute Draculaura shoes. And she was like, you look so cute. Here are my shoes. And I was like, oh my god, thanks. I got so many compliments on my outfit. I was very happy with myself. I was very happy that we were able to figure out for me to wear it, like, you know, comfortably in a way that wasn't exposing too much. Yeah. And then this is my friend Moshi. If you guys want to check him out, you guys can go check them out. They're called Hearts for Mouse. That's their Ironmouse fan account. Yeah. Were other people dressed up? You know what? I was surprised that I was the only one in this dress. There were some people who were like dressed really cute. Some people who were wearing, a lot of people were wearing just like Ironmouse, you know, shirts, Ironmouse jackets. But I feel like there wasn't a lot of people who were super dressed up. But I did see this lady. But anyway, in order of things,
there was funny enough, you remember the trio of girls we saw? And like I actually saw like one of their posts on Twitter just by complete like happenstance. Like I saw it. Like that they were like, oh, I got to meet Ironmouse, you know, that type of like post.
Yeah. I think I saw them. Because I was going through the hashtag.
I think.
I definitely remember one in like purple.
Or maybe it was...
Yeah.
Remember how there was the one with like dressed like Kurumi, and then there was like the other two.
The maids?
No, like the trio of girls that were there.
What do you mean the girl dressed like Kuromi?
Remember when I was telling you, it's like, oh, is she wearing like a Karomi outfit?
I don't remember that, no.
The one girl, she had like tights on.
I do not remember.
There were the 3 girls taking pictures.
I do remember 3 girls taking pictures, but I don't remember if it was a
And then when I
Karomi
was
outfit.
Yeah, that's what I was asking you. Remember, I was like, is she wearing a Karomi outfit?
No, I thought that you were talking about the maid that had a Karomi head on her shoulder.
No, I was talking about the one wearing the outfit.
Oh my god. I literally didn't see an outfit.
You didn't see her?
No.
Oh my god.
No, I did not. We're gonna get ads in like 5 seconds, but it's okay because we're just yapping. Yeah. I asked Moshi to take a picture, so we got a picture with them. They were super cool. I got to talk to them for a little bit. I think they're really shy, so I didn't want to bother them too much, so we just went back to our seats. Oh, we got these gacha can badges. I went over and I bought some. They were $5 each. So I was like, yo, hola Dike, hola. So I was like, yo, let me buy some. And they're like, you know, they're wrapped up. And luckily the guy had a table and he was like, I'll do trades if you don't like your gacha. And I got, what did I get originally? I got Kason. I got Henya.
I think Kason, Henya. I think you got 3, right? Kason, Henya. You got 2 Henyas, I think it was.
Oh yeah, I got, yes, I think so. Yeah, but I had bought 4.
No, you bought 3 at first, and then you bought a 4th one.
Wow, okay.
It was like a deal. You get like 3 of them or something for $7 or something like that.
Yeah,
because you opened 2 and then you opened 1 and then I was like, can I open the second one? And then you opened the last one.
Oh yeah. I think I opened the Kason one. And then I think you opened a Henya, and then we opened another Henya. So then I went to go trade, and then I also got another one because I was like, yeah, you know, like one more try to get an Ironmouse. And then I had ended up getting, what was it, Amici? The 4th one that I bought.
I think it was Amici or Yanners. I can't remember what you got versus what you traded.
One of those, yeah. I got either Amici or Yanners, and then I traded them because I had literally, like, you know, just traded the others. So this is what I got ended up with.
Yum yum, motherfuckers.
I got Michi, I got Yanners, I got Kuro, and I got Kason. They unfortunately didn't have any Ironmouse to trade, which really sucked. They had this giant bag of the can badges that you can grab so that you could buy some. And my luck just wasn't in there. It just was not in there. What's up, Rogue? And I was like, ugh, which really sucks because I really wanted Ironmouse. Yeah. And then we're chilling, we're eating our little dessert. And then they were all like, okay, we're gonna do the Q&A. And this is Sagi's picture. Sagi's picture came out better than mine. But this is Sagi's view because we were up in the front row. We were right in the motherfucking center. And they were like, all right, we're gonna do a Q&A. So Ironmouse came up. And then the maid was like, all right, you guys, you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to fight to do and raise your hand so you can ask questions. And I had not thought of a question. She was like, how many people have questions? And I think only like 3 people raised their hand. She was like, I guess
there's only a couple of them.
Yeah, she's like, I guess we won't have to fight. And she was like, okay, but we're gonna do like a 3, 2, 1, and then you could raise your hand. So we did 3, 2, 1. Somebody raised their hand to ask her a question. I don't remember what the first question was. Do you remember?
It was like, I don't remember. There's like a couple of it. Some of them blend together to me for me because I remember one of them was something about like what's a game like you wish you could forget or something like that. Another one was like what game would you like to do a song for?
Yeah. So I remember her answer for what game would you do a song for. She said that she would really want to do a Souls game.
Yeah, Souls game.
Yeah. What was her answer for what game would you want to forget to replay?
New Vegas.
Yeah. And then I asked her a question after I came up with one. I asked her, what song in Spanish would she want to cover? And she said, what's it called? Oh, Preciosa by Mark Anthony, because it's about Puerto Rico. And she's like, and I'm Puerto Rican, you know, I gotta do it. And everybody was like, yeah. What else?
And someone was like, it's like, oh, how was it like making music with Sea Dog VA? And she was like, I never made music with Sea Dog VA. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. She was like, would you like to rephrase the question? And then like it was kind of like quiet for a beat, a little awkward silence for a beat. And then the maid, I think, was like, would you like to rephrase your question? And then the guy was like, with Booby and stuff. And then Ironmouse, you know, was kind of just like, it was horrible.
Yeah, it was terrible, something like that. And she was like, oh. And making a little joke.
Yeah. And then she laughed and she was like, I'm just kidding. It was fine. It was good. Something like that. And then what else? What else did people ask? Oh, somebody asked that somebody asked
Nope.
if she could be in a novela, what trope of novela would she want to be? And she was like, she thought about it for a bit, and then she was like, I would want to do the evil twin.
And then I was like, I feel like she would be the evil one.
Yeah. So that was fun. That was a fun, silly little question. What else? Were there any other questions?
I feel like there's one other music related one, but I can't remember what it was.
I literally can't remember.
Like I feel like there's something else, but I don't remember what it could have been.
I don't remember. But yeah, I was really hoping that she would sing for us because I thought that it was going to be a performance, and she did not.
Yeah.
And I was really disappointed. The maids came up and they were like, oh, Ironmouse is going to help us with our performance. And I was like, oh my God. And then it was just Ironmouse dancing like this while the maids lip synced and danced to apparently one of Asayoru's original songs, because apparently those maids make music. Yeah. And so they danced, they lip synced to their song. It was cute. It was in Japanese. So I didn't understand it. And I was like, you know what? I brought light sticks. So I busted out my light sticks. and I played with them. There's a video going around of me sitting in the front row with my light sticks.
Is there?
Yeah.
Wait, I actually did not know about this.
Yeah, somebody had posted their POV and they were like 3 rows behind, so you see me bend down and grab my light sticks.
I gotta see that video.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't know. Yeah. And then she had to leave. And she said goodbye. And that was it. So we left. We went outside. We had taken some pictures. There was like this really cute like heart-shaped mirror that I took pictures in. And then I was like, Soggy, photobomb me. And so we did that. I was outside. We went outside and I was like, Soggy, help me finish recording this video. And I was trying to direct him. And while I was trying to direct him, this woman came up to me. And she was like, excuse me, can I take a picture of you? And I was like, what? You know? Because I was like, oh my God, like I had been getting compliments like all like the whole session there. But she was the first one who asked me for a picture. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, can I take a picture with you? Because I love her outfit. I had seen her taking pictures in the cafe. And I was like, oh my God. And I was hoping while we were in the cafe that she would lock eyes with me, so that I could talk to her and be like, I love your fucking outfit. Because it was so cute.
Staring at her, like staring at her down,
I was staring at her while she was taking pictures with the standee. And I was just hoping she would look at me, and she did not. So when she came up to me to ask for a picture, oh my God. So when she came up to ask for a picture, I was like, oh my god, this is the perfect fucking opportunity. And so she took a picture of me, which was really nice. And then we took this picture together. And then she posted them on her Instagram. She was like, oh, now we're gonna have to follow each other on Instagram. And I was like, oh my god, yeah. And I was like, she came out and she fucking pulled out a business card. And I was like, oh my god, I also have business cards. And I went to my motherfucking purse and I ran out of business cards. I ran out of business cards because I had given them to the people earlier. So I just gave her a Rizu sticker. And then I had found her on Instagram and she posted this. And then later she actually messaged me. She messaged me and she was like, oh, hey, by the way, this is the outfit that I was wearing. And she sent me links to it. Because I had asked her, where did she get her belt? Where did she get her skirt? Because it was so fucking cute, bro. Rizu heavy breathing, staring. Yeah, I was just like, look at me. I love your outfit. Look at me.
Just imagine her staring at her. She looks over and just sees like...
Exactly. You know? Yeah, I was like,
oh
look at me.
I'm gonna avoid her.
Look at me. Yeah, but she didn't. She came up to me. Yeah.
I did find it so funny though that Rizu was like, oh my god, her outfit is so cute. Look at it. Like talking about it. And then later she comes up and was like, oh my god, I love your outfit. Can I get a picture with you?
I know, bro. I don't know, man. It was fucking the universe lined up for us, dude. What do we? So yeah, these are some of the maids. Oh, these are the maids. That's me over there. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see my, there you go. That's me in the front row like a loser. And then Soggy's head is being covered by this guy. And then there's the maids. And then there's this maid who apparently is a big Ironmouse fan. She had her hair dyed pink and purple as well. And then this maid was Latte. She was the maid who was attending us. She was really nice.
Her name was, that one maid was Sakurin.
Yeah, oh, the yellow one, Sakurin. She's part of a silly little group called Strawberry Sunday. They're cute. I love them. What else? And then this is my silly little transformation video. Hold up. Let me mute this shit so you can hear it. Meow, meow, meow. And it came out so good. I was like, I had recorded one of me just in my room completely with my dress on. And I was like, no, it'll look better. It will look better if it's outside the fucking cafe. And I was like, Soggy, take the video of me. And I was like, lift up the phone higher, lift up the phone lower. And I'm like, do this. And he was like, what do you want me to do? What do we record? And I'm like, oh my God.
What you were trying to do, honestly. I'm like...
And I was like, bro,
I didn't understand what your goal was.
And I was like, I'm going to do a transition. I had shown you, bro. I showed you while we were in the cafe.
No, you didn't, did you?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I did. I think I had shown you before we entered the cafe. I had shown you while we were outside. Remember, you put your hand over my phone so you could see in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro. So I was like, oh my God. So I was like, okay, I have this idea. I literally just saw it on TikTok with somebody else doing it for like another transition for like their con table. This is what I want to do. And so I made this. And it came out so fucking good. I think it has like almost 200 likes on TikTok. So that's really nice. That's really nice. And then I was like, God, it came out so good and shit. I was talking to Mr. Mayo and to Bio Saturday night, and I was like, man, here I am trying to be a VTuber and everybody's complimenting me on my IRL outfit. I should just be a fucking model. God. Literally. But it came out so fucking cute. But yeah. Yeah. It was nice. I had a good time. Everything was super cool. Oh my God, you guys want to know what happened? I kind of talked about it in my Discord and a little bit yesterday too, but if you were not in yesterday's stream, you guys, so again, you know, literally in this post of my fucking plushies, where I just said, I was the first one here, LMAO, hashtag VMade Invasion, hashtag Ironmouse. You know what fucking happened? Some rando fucking guy came into my fucking comments to complain about Ironmouse. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, do you just go around hunting for motherfucking posts to fucking, like, comment on, to complain about Ironmouse? I deleted the fucking comment, but I screenshotted it. It said, ham.
Yeah,
Ironmouse?
There's so many things I'd say.
Huh? No, I didn't want to start a fight in my shit, bro. I did not want to start a fight. So he said, Ironmouse isn't cute. She's a biological hazard. A squeaking high-pitched cunt who should be permanently muted for the safety of mankind. This bitch's voice is so goddamn irritating. It makes me want to rip off my own ears and mail them to her as a gift. And I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, so I deleted that shit. I sent a screenshot of it to Alex the Southerner. Alex the Southerner is just as much as an Ironmouse fan as I am. If anything, he's more. And I sent it to him. And so yesterday I was actually playing Fortnite with him, and he was like, yo, that guy who posted that, he's crazy. He literally, like, his account is literally just him complaining, like paragraphs of him complaining about people, including Ironmouse, just about people he doesn't fucking like. And I was like, wow, what a fucking loser. I've never seen him before, but what a fucking loser. You should actually follow through, bro, for real. A part of me was like, oh, I should reply and be like, I think she'll appreciate the sacrifice. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna engage because I don't want those negative vibes, bro. I'm just trying to post shit. And then on TikTok, on my fucking video of this video that I made, that I posted of my super cute outfits, somebody commented with a gif of a guy shooting another person. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So yeah, I don't know, man. Haters are annoying, bro. They're so exhausting. For what? I'm living my silly little life, bro. Yeah. Oh my god, Connor. Yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, so that was it. That was crazy. Yeah. Soggy. Oh, and then we finished. Oh, this was the outfit that the woman took of me. So we finished up, and I was like, I want more lemonade. And they were closing. It was 6:45. They were closing out the session to get everybody out, and then they were gonna reopen at 7 for walk-ins. And so we left, and we came back around 7 to get more lemonade, and then we got the other motherfucking desserts, and they were really fucking good. They were really fucking good. And then we chatted. We talked about things, and then we left. We went home. And as we were going home, one of the maids got up and she was all like, oh, you guys. And she was like, I'm gonna do 2 performances. And I was like, oh shit. And we were trying to leave. And then I think like one of the maids was like, you don't want to stay to watch the performance? And then Soggy, you said something to her.
I was like, oh, like we didn't know it was happening. Plus we had to go. Like we had to go is what I said.
It's like 9 p.m.
Yeah, like,
you know,
I was like, oh, we had to go,
bro.
and we didn't even know it was happening.
Yeah.
Like, we stood up before the performance even started.
I know. Yeah.
And then I felt like bad because I was like, we're literally like leaving right as they're doing the performance.
I know, God. If it wasn't so late, I would have stayed.
Yeah, I would have stayed too, but like the thing is, like, it was late, and I did like we were like, okay, let's just head out. You know, we got everything. We finished all our food.
We ate everything.
Like, let's head out. And we literally stood up, and then they were like, yeah, we're gonna do a little show. Yeah.
And we were like, oh man, this is nothing against you. You guys are great, but oh shit, bro. Yeah. So Soggy, how was your experience at the cafe overall?
It was fun.
Yeah. Would you want to go back to Asayoru for funsies as well?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. I think I would too. Honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna say that on Twitch. Never mind.
Huh?
I'll text it to you. It's nothing bad. I'm just like, oh, I just don't want to say too much information. But yeah. Yeah. It was fun. It was great. I'd do it again. I'm glad to have met Ironmouse. Meeting Ironmouse was one of my 2026 goals, so I can motherfucking mark that shit off. And then I got followed by the official Ironmouse fan art account, and I got like retweeted by a couple of people, and I was like, yes, my goals have been achieved. Like, I've peaked, you guys. I've fucking peaked.
It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, I think so.
There's nothing else you can do. Just quit.
What do we? Anyway, okay. Sally, do you have anything else you want to say before I go and I play games?
Then you gotta play games without me.
Yeah, bro. It's a one-player
you were
game.
my friend.
It's a one-player game, bro.
But I get it. You know, you hate me and stuff. It makes sense.
Oh my god.
I'm all alone over here.
Oh my god.
It's like we could play games together and stuff. But,
We can't play games together because it's a one-player game.
You know, we got like Goat Simulator, Sonic Racing.
We're playing on Wednesday.
You know, Fortnite. All that jazz, you know.
Oh my god. She needs to have a haha you clown stream. No, I don't. Why do you make Soggy do that? Why are you always coming at me for this shit? The fuck? Have you watched haha you clown, Soggy?
No. Doesn't look interesting to me.
And yet, New really wants me to watch it. Alright, Soggy. Thank you for joining me and telling us your POV.
My POV was she punched me in the face and I don't remember anything.
No. He just has a bad memory. No, he just has a bad memory, you guys. It's okay. He walked into my fist. That's why his eyes are purple. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Alright. Good night, Soggy.
Good night. Bye-byes.
Goodbye. Everybody say bye to Soggy. Bye, Soggy.
Bye, Soggy. We hate
Goodbye.
you.
No, don't say that, chat. Just say bye, Soggy. Bye.
Remember, you gotta say that you hate me.
What the fuck? Connor, I'm gonna read it right now. Hold up. Oh, God. Bye. Anyway, yes, Connor. You have not yet peaked Rizu. I picture you in 2028 of Rizu and Ironmouse duet. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Maybe one day. Who knows? I was like, is it rude if I say, oh, hey, I would love it if you could listen to my music? But I didn't want to seem too self-promo-y. I was already saying, hey, I'm a VTuber too. I said, oh, hey, I'm a VTuber and I'm a V-singer. You know? And I don't know. I didn't want to seem too self-promo-y. Like, yeah, she is actually my inspiration to do all of that, though. I don't know. Wait, you saw it on his... Oh my god. Let's give a shout out to Soggy. Shout out to Soggy. Actually, Connor, you do the shout out, please. Or Soggy, give yourself a shout out. I'm gonna open up the game. We're gonna play some motherfucking Shikansen Zero. Meow, 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 meow. You guys go follow Soggy. He's cool. He's a little cat boy. Low-key femboy. Yeah. That's what he does. He plays whatever the fuck he wants as well.